It's the final stretch of the summer transfer window, and July 31st brought one of the most intense days yet for Premier League clubs. Let's dive into the biggest stories, starting with a massive development at Old Trafford. Manchester United have officially opened talks with RB Leipzig for striker Benjamin Šeško, and things are moving fast. United have reportedly sent a delegation to Germany to negotiate a potential transfer, and Šeško is said to be open to the move. United are ready to pay up to $70 million, and intriguingly, a swap deal involving Rasmus Højlund plus cash has been floated. Højlund had a mixed first season in Manchester, and it looks like the club is willing to pivot quickly in their search for a more polished finisher. Šeško, who impressed with his movement, finishing, and physicality in the Bundesliga, would fit the long-term vision Erik ten Hag has in mind. Meanwhile, there's growing pressure from the Liverpool camp as they ramp up efforts to sign Alexander Isak from Newcastle. Reports suggest Liverpool have already reached a verbal agreement with Isak and offered him significantly improved wages, well above his current $130,000 a week deal. Newcastle are holding firm, though, and it would take a bid close to $150 million to even bring them to the table. Isak has reportedly begun training separately in Spain, which only adds to speculation that a move may be close. He's viewed as the perfect long-term successor to Darwin Núñez, who hasn't lived up to expectations, and Liverpool's urgency increased after confirming the sale of Luis Díaz to Bayern Munich for around $75 million. That deal was emotional for many fans, but it's freed up significant funds for Arne Slot to go all in on Isak and continue reshaping the forward line. Over in West London, Chelsea continue their youth-driven rebuild. The club has reached an agreement to sign Jorrel Hato from Ajax for $37 million. Hato is considered one of Europe's brightest young defenders, left-footed, composed on the ball, and tactically mature beyond his years. He's expected to undergo his medical in the coming days. Chelsea view him as a natural long-term partner for Levi Colwill, and this signing may also signal that veterans like Thiago Silva are being phased out of the first-team plans. Arsenal have already completed the signing of Viktor Gyökeres, but they're not done yet. The Gunners are now targeting Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace. Eze's release clause is believed to exceed $60 million, and while Arsenal admire his creativity and one-on-one ability, they may need to sell before triggering the clause. Interest from abroad in Leandro Trossard, particularly from Borussia Dortmund, might pave the way for Eze's arrival. Mikel Arteta is reportedly keen to add another dimension to his midfield, and Eze's ability to play as a number 8 or 10 makes him a perfect stylistic fit. Tottenham Hotspur, too, are busy. They're in advanced talks to sign João Palhinha on loan from Bayern Munich. The Portuguese midfielder has struggled for minutes in Germany, and Spurs see him as a short-term fix to solidify the midfield. Ange Postecoglou's side, returning to European football this season, need more physical presence in the middle of the park, and Palhinha could be a smart stopgap option. Meanwhile, Manchester United aren't just targeting Šeško. There are reports linking them to Douglas Luiz, now at Juventus. The Brazilian's valuation sits north of $130 million, so it's a long shot. But United fans, fueled by the likes of darts phenom Luke Littler on social media, are already calling him a must-sign if United want to compete with City and Arsenal. Another intriguing name is Nick Woltemade, the Stuttgart striker, who has emerged on Newcastle's radar as a potential replacement for Isak. Manchester United are also reportedly tracking him as a contingency plan if the Šeško deal breaks down. With Bayern Munich also sniffing around, it's shaping up to be a full-on three-way race. Marc Guéhi is another defender in high demand. Liverpool are keeping a close watch on the Crystal Palace man, but are hesitant to meet the $40 million asking price. With Guéhi only having a year left on his deal, Liverpool may gamble on getting him cheaper next summer, though they're still weighing their options after the Diaz sale and ongoing defensive concerns. To summarize, July 31st has brought a tidal wave of transfer energy. Manchester United are charging into the final weeks with ambition. Liverpool are looking to rearm after major outgoings, Chelsea keep betting on youth, and Arsenal and Spurs are strategically adding firepower and depth. With the deadline looming, you can expect a flurry of late bids, hijacked deals, and more drama as clubs make their final moves. Stay tuned. The best may be yet to come.